Hello, it's MD Pirate. I'm back with another Minecraft mod. This week we're going to have a look at a Borderlands mod, which is pretty cool. But this little, well, it's quite big actually. I suppose it's like a jail with like a little world type thing inside. So we'll head in, there's people all over the place, and we'll see what this mod is. Now there's quite a few Borderlands mods, but I found this one the other day and I thought it was quite cool. It's got some pretty cool features. So we'll head in, hopefully there's not too many guys. No, that's pretty well lit. So we'll go down here and see what this mod is. So the basics are, it adds guns, shields and a few other little bits. Now the cool thing about the guns, as with Borderlands, if we go in this chest, there can do so many varieties. I don't know how many there is, but there's, as you can see, there's just a few. They've all got like the manufacturer, as you can see, Hyperion and Dahl and all that. Torg, they do basically what they would do in game. So this one there fires as fast as you can pull the trigger, which is pretty cool. Some of the others, what others have we got? And they've all got different. Some of them have got different elements as well. So if you look at the bottom there, you've got explosive. What else have we got? Corrosive, incendiary, slag, shock, all sorts of stuff, which is pretty cool. Same with the shields. Some of them have got different stuff like releases, fire nova and depletion, and they are pretty cool. Now the other thing, you notice obviously the top's got different colours. As in Borderlands, some are rarer than others. I believe it goes white to orange in this, as normal. So when obviously if you kill something and they do drop a gun, it gives you an idea of how rare it actually is. The other things, there's not too many other things. This is the coolest. This is, as far as I'm aware, basically the only thing you can craft, apart from obviously iridium bars. But it's an echo communicator. So you want 4 iron ingots, 1 iridium bar. You get iridium bars from either mining iridium, killing mobs, stuff like that. The in-game mobs that you get for this mod will actually drop this stuff, and that I believe as well. So you just want 1 of them, which is not too difficult to find, and you get an echo communicator, which we will take. And obviously 4 of them, the fragments make up 1 of them, and obviously you can go the other way if you want to. Now this is what the stuff looks like, iridium, just like in the game. So we just get ourselves pickaxe. Let's have a look. Where am I going? Set ourselves to survival. There we go. Probably going to get shot by something now. And as you can see, diamond wise, mine's pretty quick. It drops quite a lot, so you can easily pick up enough to start making like some iridium bars. And if we go into here, 4 of them, you got yourself a bar, which is pretty cool. So in no time you can have some of that. It's not difficult to get. I mean, obviously I've placed this and I've placed it throughout this little world outside, but it's not too difficult to find. It's fairly rare as far as I'm aware, but nothing that you're gonna struggle too badly to find. This is just obviously a selection of the guns. There's loads of different looks to them as well, which is pretty cool. And even if they look the same, like you may get 2 of them, but they'll actually be different. They'll do different damage maybe, stuff like that. So if you have a look, so yeah, these 4 here. If you have a look, they all look the same, but they're all sort of completely different. If you look at damage, recoil, reload time, and capacity, so that'll vary, and you'll see what that means in a minute. Shield wise, the same. Capacity, recharge delay, obviously how long it takes to charge back up once it's depleted. Different bits like that. Balanced. You got balanced, symmetrical. It sort of tells you a few different little things about the actual shield and what it is. Obviously, some have got the cool like enchantment glow on them, which looks pretty cool. So if we just take 1 of them as well, and we'll just take a selection of guns, test some of these out. Now shield wise, I believe that fires the texture packs are all messed up. I don't know what the hell's going on. So yeah, you put the shield in your chest plate. That we won't equip for the minute, but as you can see now, if you look to the bottom left, over the normal hearts, you've got like the blue ones, and that's actually the shield. So that's what will go down as you start getting hit, and also go up as it regenerates. Now there is some mobs in this game, which I did spawn, but they seem to have disappeared. So we'll go outside anyway, and I'll show you. That won't be a problem. I think we're pretty much done in here. Have we got everything we need? Yeah, I think we have. So we're on survival as well. Hopefully there'll be some mobs out here. Let's just get rid of that. There should be some. I'll tell you what we'll do though. Let's just make it night. Get some other random mobs flying about. Now what you can do as well, if you want to obviously set this up, you can set shops up. So the villages will actually, you got like the shield villagers and the gun. Now the reason it looks like that is if we just quickly switch to creative mode. What they look like in the mode, and again that's just a texture pack or HD textures or something that's not quite working properly. They actually look like this. So when you take one, it looks like that. As soon as you drop it, it'll turn into a gun. Take another, and again you just get like a random gun every time. And same with the shield. Now the only thing which would be quite cool is if you could actually get them to stay as this as that block sort of thing. So you could actually put them in like dispensers or something, something like that. So you could find them around and then you get like a random gun out of it or something. That would be pretty cool. Other than that, that's how you spawn them in. So you just click it and you'll get whatever it sort of lands on. Keep going, keep finding something rare. It obviously can take a while. Let's just take that. Well, that's not very good actually. What have we got? Yeah, that'll do. That's not too bad. And then yeah, it works the same way with the shop. Right click these. You need bars. So and then that'll give you one of them, which you then just click, and then you get your shield. Same with this dude, but he's just doing guns. Now guns are free. Shields are 2. Which I think is pretty fair because you can find this stuff. It's not too difficult. So let's see if we can find. So what we'll do. Let's see if we can. I'll show you the mobs. Now there's 3 different ones. You got your Psycho, which is this dude right here, with different levels as well. I believe the top might be 5, level 5. But that's your Psycho. I think he looks pretty cool. They come with an axe equipped, which is always nice. And let's see if we can find one of the others. Or spawn one if there's not one floating about anyway. I don't think there's one. No? Oh, there he is. Yeah, that's the texture pack as well. I don't know why they're white. I don't know what the hell's going on. Marauder. Now these guys have got other ones with the guns. And you want to be careful because they will kill you. But I think they look pretty cool. I think they look really good towards the game. Especially the Psychos, they look awesome. There is another Psycho as well, which is rarer than that one. It actually spawns from the same egg. If you saw like a spawn egg, it'll spawn from the same one, but just a lot rarer. Let's just switch this switch a couple of times. Get something. See if we can spawn some stuff. Has that spawned anyone? Yeah, there's a few that are going to be mashed together. Have we managed to get one of the rarer ones? I don't think so. Let's just get this. Where are we? Spawn a few. Oh, there you go. There you go. Psycho Midget. So basically the same sort of thing, but they are pretty fast. There you go. There he is. He's off. Quick. Jesus. So they're also a lot harder to shoot, as you might imagine, than bigger ones. A lot rarer, as you saw how many we spawned there. We only got 2 of these. The same sort of thing. Obviously, at dispensers, you may get them or you may not. So what we'll do now is we'll just test a few guns. So let's see which ones we've got. Corrosive stuff like this. Explosive's pretty cool. Yeah. So if we go into, no, should we start like this? It'll be alright. So once you switch to a gun as well, you'll notice at bottom left you've actually got ammo. I'll tell you what I'll do. Probably gonna die quite quick, but if we run, we may be able to survive them. Oh, maybe not. Yeah. If you go in creative, you've got unlimited ammo. If you go in survival, you've got like whatever ammo the gun holds, which at the moment is 200 capacity 16. So you just right click to shoot, and it's basically like an arrow, but super fast for different guns and pretty effective. Now I'll just show you that again because it was a little bit difficult to see because it was quite fast. Let's just get the time back. There we go. So yeah, if we shoot all the ammo, as you can see bottom left, it's the ammo is going down there. And when it gets to 0, it says reload in the middle of the screen. Press R, reload it, which I think is really cool. I mean the guns are pretty cool anyway, but just adding that little bit with a little bit at the bottom there with the ammo and stuff makes a big difference. Now the other thing, as you can see, obviously we can see the level these guys are. That's a level 2 guy. Let's try a different gun. He's quite slow anyway, so we don't need to worry. Explosion. Now the other good thing is it doesn't actually blow up the surroundings. So when you oh Jesus, apart from the creepers. So when you're shooting this explosive gun, it won't blow up all your blocks and stuff you've built. So it's fairly safe for inside as well, which is pretty cool. Fighting off skeletons, stuff like that. So what we'll do when I've killed this fool, it's very powerful this, so that's the only problem. Echo communicator. Now if you put this on the feet, no it's not, sorry, it's the legs. What it allows you to do, let's just find, what guns have we got? 4.1 damage, 2.9, so that one's better than that. This one's going to be pretty cool. Let's go with this one. Now, once you've got this equipped, what it allows you to do is Echo Communicator. If we can find, let's go up here, there's plenty of dudes up here. Probably, hopefully won't die. There you go, once you look at him, it now, if you look at the top, oh, no, it'll only, let's get out of here. It shows you the actual, what it is, and its health. So as you can see, it's got 20 health there. Just get back a little bit. Shoot it, it's now got 6 left. So the Echo Communicator, it's really cheap, and obviously it doesn't do a massive amount apart from that, which is really useful, which again I guess is why it's pretty cheap. That one actually drops a gun, which is pretty cool. Now these other things it drops as well, they will drop ammo. The ammo's random, so you might not get the ammo that you've got a gun for. So you might get dropped like explosive ammo or stuff like that, and you might not actually have the gun. But if you kill enough of these guys, you will definitely get the ammo you need. And that, to be honest, is pretty much the mod. I thought it was really awesome. It is a work in progress, and he has said that he's planning on adding like machine guns, shotguns, which shouldn't be too hard, hopefully. And I think it'll add to it nicely. And I just like it. I think it's pretty simple. Obviously not to make, but it's a pretty simple mod. There's not too much to it at the moment, which is nice. Gets you used to it. I think the shot thing's pretty cool. I think the way the guns, like when you spawn them, they're just sort of random. Works on zombies as well, by the way, that communicator. Yeah, I like the way the guns sort of spawn, they're random, you're not quite sure what you're going to get. I like the ammo drop, stuff like that. The variety of guns is crazy. There's so many different damage, stuff like that, recoil, all sorts of stuff. So definitely worth a download, definitely worth a look. I'll put a download link in the description. And I think that's it, so thanks for watching.